do.
That's a good point.
Look at the Iran deal. I mean, the Iran deal is one of the worst deals I've ever seen in my life negotiated. $150 billion. We get nothing. We get nothing out of that deal.
How do you prevent the Iranians from getting a nuclear weapon? Knowing that they already have the $150 billion, they're spinning their centrifuges, they have a deal that they get 24 days notice. You become president, you suspect that they're trying to build nuclear weapons, they're hiding it from the world. What action?
Well, for one thing, you have to rely on Israel a little bit because they know more what's going on over there than we know. And, you know, I have so many friends, Jewish friends, and they've supported Obama. They are so disgusted. They can't understand what happened, what went wrong. I think that President Obama has been the worst thing that's ever happened, Sean, to Israel. The worst thing. I don't understand. And
well, let me follow up because
and Netanyahu is a good guy. Yet, I mean, I have never seen. He was so stressed. He couldn't make his point. And even the fact, look, having nuclear deals is a good thing, not a bad thing. But you want to make good nuclear deals, not horrible deals. And you don't want to pay $150 billion, et cetera, et cetera.
To the number one state sponsor of terror.
Right. And before you start negotiating, you get your prisoners back. You don't get them back later. And you get them back. You get them back so easy. You say you have to come back. They're going to say no. You leave. You walk. They never walked. They were being ridiculed by everybody, Sean. They never walked. I mean, they never once got up and left the table. It was such a sad deal. But if they would have walked after they said, no, they would have walked. It would have been fine. They would have come back. You would have ratcheted up the sanctions, and you would have come back. They would have given you the prisoners. And then you're talking. Then they should have said, by the way, okay, now we have our prisoners back. We're not giving you the $150 billion. You shouldn't have.
No, a lot was made over the issue when you said that you would be neutral in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, but you do see that Israel is the victim.
Yes.
In this.
I'm a great friend of Israel. I was the Grand Marshal of the Israeli Day Parade. I was the Grand Marshal of the Israeli Day Parade. I have so many friends. In fact, one of my great friends, where's Jared, my son-in-law? Where is he? My son-in-law is Jewish. And he's fantastic, a very successful guy in New York real estate.
Expecting a baby any day.
And they're going to have, Ivanka's going to have a baby over the next week or so. And so there's nobody closer. And Bibi Netanyahu asked me to do a commercial for him for his campaign. I did a commercial for him. But I think what you want to do is, the ultimate deal would be making a deal between Israel and the Palestinians, if we could do that, if that's possible, okay? I have been told by people, very high-level people, it's impossible. Because the hatred, especially on the one side, I won't even say
on
one side.
On the Palestinian side.
Is so intense, it's so incredible. And from the time they're 2 years old, they're told to hate, to hate, to hate. It's got to be taken away. I mean, I've heard stories that are just unbelievable. It's got to be taken away. But here's the thing. I've been told, and I use that as an example. When a deal is tough, I say it's nothing compared to this. This is the toughest of all deals. I'm not saying the best. This is the toughest deal to make, okay? If they can't make the deal like the Iran deal, that's like a simple deal. That should have taken a week or less. It took years and years and years. This is a deal that's tough. I've had people that are very smart and great negotiators involved in negotiations on that deal. They have not been able to do it. I would like to do it, but I'd like, yes.
If Israel is under attack and you're the president, you would come to their defense?
100% I'd come to their defense. 100%. Now, you know that under the Iran deal, they say, I haven't seen this, nobody's even really seen it. Nobody really has read, really. But under the Iran deal, if Israel ends up attacking Iran because they see they're actually doing the nuclear, or if it's the other way around, we have to fight with Iran. By the way, that's not happening, folks. I don't care. Deals are meant to be broken in some cases. All right, so I will rip that. But I will, under the deal, we're supposed to come to their defense, which is hard to believe. Now, I've only heard that, but people have read. People have read a piece of it. And according to the way it reads, we're supposed to come to the defense. Do not worry, Israel. We'll be there.
Can I get you to clarify?